Shalom, it's me, Baht Of Zion, and today I'm going to discuss a topic that is dear to my heart, which is parental betrayal. Please note, Yahweh created both the righteous and the wicked. Each have to fulfill their purpose in life. The wicked live another day only to be wicked. Eventually, one day, the wicked will be put to the sword. The righteous live another day to worship and praise Yahweh, which will push them closer to their blessings bestowed upon them by Yahweh Akkad Mawashiach. Anoki, Anoki Yahweh, Wayin Midba'adeh Mawashiach. None can deliver from the hands of Yahweh, as stated in Isaiah chapter 43, verse 11. Each path of our lives have been mapped out by the Most High based on the decisions we make, known as our free will. And parental betrayal is definitely free will. It's a choice that a handful of parents succumb to. Y14, count me in.
Whole world waiting for a hug, being threatened by the ones that you love.
What is parental betrayal? Parental betrayal can take many forms and can be an incredibly painful experience for the child or children of that parent. Betrayal by a parent can cause long-lasting emotional and psychological trauma, as well as damage to the trust and bond between parent and child. Parental betrayal can be defined as a parent breaking a child's trust, causing harm to their emotional and psychological well-being. Betrayal can take many forms, including neglect, emotional support, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, and sexual abuse. It can also include a parent purposely failing to meet their child's basic needs, such as food, shelter, and safety. These needs, too, can be fed well into the child's adulthood by the parent, also such as promises of ownership of housing properties, ownership of a family business, etc. Parental betrayal can occur in any family, regardless of social status, race, or religion. Some kids, teens, and adults may go through parental betrayal without even realizing it. What is the outcome of parental betrayal? The most tragic thing that can happen from parental betrayal is the child losing trust in the parent. Trust is a crucial component of any relationship, including the relationship between a child and their parent or parents. Building and maintaining trust is essential in helping a child feel secure and confident in their relationship with their parent. Here are some reasons why child-parent trust is important. Exploration and learning. A trusting relationship allows children to feel confident exploring their environment and trying new things, knowing that their parents are there to support them. Self-esteem boost. When parents demonstrate trust in their child's abilities, it helps build their self-confidence and sense of self-worth. Coping mechanisms. Children with strong parental trust are better equipped to handle stressful situations and navigate challenges in life. Positive peer relationships. Early experience of trust with parents lay the foundation for healthy relationships with peers in later of life. Developmental milestones. Trust is considered a crucial developmental milestone, particularly in early childhood, as it allows children to form secure attachments with their caregivers. Example 1. A parent or parents have a child, teen, or adult in their care, and they provide for this child all of the child's lives while living under their roof. Then the parent or parents have a wicked ruach, and they then decide to rape the child or physically abuse the child with objects to include emotional abuse, telling the child they will never amount to anything or point out the child's flaws repeatedly, but never improving or acknowledging the child's successful attributes. Second example, occupancy fraud, where a parent or parents verbally agree to handing over a family home to an adult child after the adult child pays off the mortgage. The parent supplies the adult child with one rental agreement during the move in, disguised as a mortgage contract, but stating it's for the adult child's protection at the time until the payoff. Then the parent or parents deceive and deal falsely with the adult child because of the adult child's religious path, the partner, or anything they can think of, and the parent or parents changes his or her mind in selling the property to their adult child unless their adult child denounces their faith or leave their partner. Knowingly, the child has been paying on the home for said 10 years. And now the parent with the wicked ruach wishes to evict their adult child. Certain things like this are horrific tragedies, and they do take a toll on the child, to include all whom are around that individual, making it a mental and emotional trauma to deal with. In our precepts, we understand Torah law, Deuteronomy 5, verse 16. Honor your father and your mother as Yahweh, your Eloheka, has commanded you, so that your days may be long. From this important precept, we have to be mindful that this precept is based around righteous parents. The wicked will perish, and the wicked will have a day with Yahweh on judgment for their folly and schemes. Torah law, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 35 through 36. You shall do no wrong in judgment. in measures of length or weight or quantity. You shall have just balances, just weights, a just ephah, and a just hin. I am Yahweh, your Eloheka, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. While considering our law, it is also important for us to consider our wisdom when dealing with the art of parental betrayal. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 7. Stay away from a fool, because you will not receive knowledge from his lips. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 4. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself. Psalms chapter 24, verse 8. He who plots evil will be called a schemer. Psalms chapter 34, verse 7. The angel of Yahweh is present with those who fear Yah, and he delivers them. Now, family, a very huge chunk of valuable wisdom to take from Psalms chapter 34, verse 7 is that Yahweh will deliver the righteous. In Babylon, we have access to tools such as agencies that can help us out in certain types of situations known as parental betrayal, such as abuse agencies for sexual assault, as stated in example 1, or legal shields for occupancy frauds, as stated in example 2. All of which they can start out as a small fee to no fee, depending on the state and the services rendered. Yahweh provides us the tools while in captivity to be able to help us in an adverse situation, even though the same tools were put in place to hurt us at one point of time. Make it work in your favor. After all, Yahweh feeds the birds flying in the skies and all the creepy things that creep at night. He feeds the wicked to live out their purpose, to include he sustains the righteous in righteousness. So if Yahweh does all these things, please believe, family, that he will definitely help you in your situation as you go through and understand the art of parental betrayal. Shalom, Barakai.